What's happening, film friends? David the Film Junkie here. Ben Affleck doing some talking about Batman, seeing more of a whoa. That's right, there's video ads. Yes, Ben Affleck, the guy who's not going to be doing Batman anymore, according to his brother. I had to make the joke, guys. Make sure you subscribe to my other channel, to keep up to date with that. I did a video yesterday, and I'm doing another one that's going to be uploaded tomorrow morning. So make sure you subscribe to that. Anyways, guys, Ben Affleck. Entertainment Weekly, promising a more traditional Batman in Justice League, which is just shit I already know. Justice League will mark Ben Affleck's second feature film as Batman. Well, technically a third. Do I get credit for Suicide Squad, gross? I mean, yes. Less than 35 seconds. No, he does. That's the thing. I mean, a lot of people are like, "Yeah, it's his second outing now. It's his third." I mean, Suicide Squad was always what I always say about Suicide Squad when people are like, and especially when the movie was announced and everything, and people that don't read the comic books, I was all, yeah, technically, they're Batman stories without Batman. Sometimes Batman will show up, but he's not the main character, okay? It's not just him, but there's a lot of his villains, a lot of his baddies that are there. So it's like, that's what I was going to say about Suicide Squad. Sadly, he was, I mean, I didn't mind him. I wish there was a better him and Deadshot exchange, but I do like the Bruce Wayne and Amanda Waller thing at the end. That was great. But yeah, he talks about the means Batman has learned to work together with fellow superheroes. He says right here, he's put in a position of having to reach out, find other people, convincing them to do something. Part of the drama of the movie is the question of whether or not the team is going to come together. It's very different from the tenor of the last movie. And then, of course, talks about Batman vs. Superman. Batman vs. Superman departed a little bit from the traditional Batman. A little bit. Very much like the Dark Knight Returns Batman. He started out with all this rage directed at Superman because of his co-workers who had died in the fight Superman had with Zod. And I love that. See, you could feel that he loves, these stories right here. I'm just saying. He was holding a lot of anger in a little bit of an irrational way. Whereas this is much more traditional Batman. He's heroic, he does things his own way, but he wants to save people, help people, But Ben Affleck wants to leave, right? And then he goes on and he talks more about it, and he says, this is more in keeping with the canon of how Batman's usually been portrayed, and how he's been portrayed vis-a-vis. That's weird. The Justice League in the comics. This is more the Batman you would find if you'd open your average Batman comic book. Not that it's average. I think it's really cool. I think it's a really cool story. Actually, it's sort of a story about multilateralism. It's not a bad theme to have, he says with an exclamation point. Yes, it's not. Not at all. And that's what we're going to see, and that's what I can't wait to see, because we have a Batman. We even saw it when, Commissioner Gordon says, it's nice to see you working with others again. I mean, you could take that as, the Bat family, that he's referring to the Bat family, your Robins, your Batgirls, your whatever, your Nightwings, because we know that they exist in the universe. Or you could talk about, because he had that grunge match with Superman. So now, so Gordon was kind of like making a stab at that. But see, that sounds all really cool. First thing down below, I'll post all the quotes on the site. But yeah, really nice things to say. But according to Casey, he's done. This is it. Does that sound like a man that's absolutely done? Of course, there's certain people that would say that, no, he has to say this. He has to. Which is true. He does have to say it. I mean, I'm not going to lie with that. But anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts about that down below in the balls there. Hit that like, thumbs up button if you'd be so kind. Subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to the other channel too. Follow me on the social media stuff that is floating above my head. And of course, I got shirts in the store. Don't forget about the shirts. All right, guys. Talk to you later.